Hailing from a town of about 50,000, the Summerville Orchestra is making a huge splash on the national stage. Let's welcome back the orchestra's music director, Wojciech Milewski, and executive director, Andrew Price. And a big congratulations is in order to you both. You have taken home a slew of awards.
Countless.
Yeah, let's start with the big one, shall we?
Sure.
So what was that award?
The big one is the 2023 American Prize for Orchestral Performance, which sort of denotes the top performing ensemble in our respective divisions. So this American Prize is comprised of several tiers: professional, collegiate, high school, even community-based, pre-professional. So there's a number of different categories, and we took home the top prize in the community division.
Congratulations,
So.
this is fantastic. What do you owe to that award? Obviously the blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes, yes.
Besides that, what else?
I think we have to owe it to the passion and to what our musicians and our patrons bring to the table. I think the thing we're most proud of is our community. And so without our musicians working together, without them being so close with one another and caring so much, I don't think we would have gotten as far.
Sure, yeah.
So I think we owe everything to our musicians and to our patrons for bringing us here.
Andrew, you must feel like a proud papa in this moment as executive director.
Yeah, I mean, we have our musicians dedicate so much time and effort and energy into every rehearsal, every week, and then the performances that go nonstop throughout the season. And I just feel so proud to be able to, cheer them on in this capacity and give them that sense of, I feel good about this, and we are a group that is leading the charge, not only for our community, but now nationally.
Yeah, exactly. And when we talk about nationally, we're talking about thousands upon thousands of entries.
Yes.
And you rose to the top.
Yes.
You also took home some other awards as well. You personally took home an award. So I want to talk about that.
And I never like to be in the spotlight and brag about all that, but I did take home the second prize in conducting in the same division. Wow. We also took home the second prize for orchestral programming. So the music we choose to put on and work on and present to the community, and the variety that we present, we took home an award in that. And also our performance of Rhapsody in Blue from 2 seasons ago with Rob Aller, that received a third prize nationally in the performance category for soloists.
Fantastic. So. You would do George Gershwin and Leonard Bernstein very proud.
Oh, they did say that in the comments they sent us. They did say we did them proud, so
yeah,
we're very happy with that.
And you can't go wrong with Rhapsody in Blue, of course.
You can't.
But I gotta say, for Summerville Orchestra, it really does run the gamut. So it is truly a community orchestra. And what does that mean as far as the ranks within the orchestra, Andrew?
Sure. So I think for us, we're not only looking at it from what is the top level performances that we can give on a big base, but what does that mean for our community on a smaller scale as well? We have over 35 events that we do throughout the year. And it's important that most of those, to see that most of those events are actually small events that you get that hometown sense of feel. And so for us, not only are we doing the big scale performances, but then we also, go hang out with the 40 people at the library. We go hang out with the 100 people at the coffee shop.
Right.
That's the true community feel.
Yeah, indeed. And then as far as the orchestra itself, you have everyone from 12 years old to how old?
In their 80s. We run the gamut from skill level, age, background. We have a lot of our musicians have master's degrees in performance that are now either in alternate careers, or they're still kind of pursuing, or they're in some sort of involvement. But it just runs the gamut, and somehow we find this beautiful mix. It's hard to find that fine line when you have such a varied group, but I think it's the dedication to the cause. If everybody feels like they're part of the group and welcome and part of the process in their own way, then they can be built up in the most beautiful way. And I think that sums it all up.
Andrew, what do you look for in a musician?
Oh, I mean, we obviously if they can play and they got the chops, that's great. But Wojciech and I both ask the questions of, what do you want to be a part of this group? How do you want to fit into this group? And so we're looking at musicians from are they going to fit not only musically but also compassionately? And making sure that they're going to befriend somebody in the first couple weeks, that they're not going to live on their own little island, so to speak. But just making sure that the camaraderie within the group is really solid. I think that is one of the reasons why we are nationally up at the top now, because the camaraderie is so high with that group.
Nationally recognized and also sold out. They have a holiday concert that's coming up. It's a holiday showcase, but you can catch it online.
That's right.
So it's going to be happening on December 9th at 3 p.m. That's a Saturday. So make sure you tune in. Congratulations. Thank you again for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
We're back after this.